Hi, welcome to our second episode of Cultivation Corner with me, Gerry. Can you guess what today's topic is? That's right, potatoes. Did you know that potatoes grow underground? They're one of the many root vegetables that we eat. It's a staple in most diets. Potatoes are native to the Americas, and there are nearly 5,000 varieties all around the world. Some of them are blue, orange, some have red skin, or yellow. There are so many different kinds. So before I show you a video with some volunteers who have planted potatoes at the KHCC garden, I wanted to give you a little tour of these plants. I'm going to give it a good squeeze, okay? So we can take a look at the roots. Someone used what's called a starter potato to grow these potato stems and leaves. We've got roots too. You'll see more about how they're planted in the video, but part of these stems go under the soil. As they continue to get taller and taller and taller, we add more and more and more soil until it's time to harvest. When it's time to harvest, all of the potatoes will be down underneath the soil. Let's talk about a few vocabulary words, okay? Some of them may be familiar to you, some of them are new for this week. How about the first one? Potatoes. In Spanish, they're called las papas. You should know this one, soil. How do you say it in Spanish? That's right, la tierra. Roots. So the potato is actually a root. Roots, los raíces. And the last one, eyes. We all have eyes, right? Where are your eyes? Right here. In Spanish, los ojos. But what do eyes have to do with potatoes? I'm going to come up close and show you. No matter what kind of potato, they all have these little divots where different roots and stems can grow out of. Those are called the eyes of the potato. So we have eyes and potatoes have eyes. Who else has eyes that's sitting on this table? Do you guys know my friend, Mr. Potato Head? I thought we could play a game with him. Do you know Simon Says? Mr. Potato Head likes to play too. So, let's just test it out. If I say Mr. Potato Head says, point to your eyes, you'll point to your eyes. If I say, touch your ear, you won't do it because we didn't say Mr. Potato Head says. Ready to play? Okay. Mr. Potato Head says, touch your toes. That's a big stretch. Mr. Potato Head says, wiggle your ears. Good job, guys. Let's see. Touch your nose. That's right. Mr. Potato Head didn't say so. How about one more? Mr. Potato says, show me your smile. Teeth too. Good job, everyone. So now we're going to take a peek at our video from the KHCC garden where we planted some potatoes. Remember that we'll be wearing face masks and keeping at a safe physical distance because it's outside of our own homes. So let me introduce you to our volunteers. See you after the video. Hi everyone, welcome to the KHCC garden. Today, Gerry has two volunteer gardeners helping out. Meet Chelsea and Jonathan. We're going to plant some potatoes today. Who likes potatoes? Okay, so what do we need? We have our tires. That will be our container for the potatoes to grow in. We have started potato plants, soil, and in stones and bricks to create drainage at the bottom. Okay, now Chelsea's gonna show us how it's done.
So, first, we definitely need to put the stones in so that we have proper drainage so that all the potatoes get all water and it gets flushed out. Potatoes don't like being sitting in water for too long, so they definitely need some drainage. So we are adding some bricks and some stones. So let's put the bricks first. Thanks, Jonathan.
Beautiful.
Then we're gonna add the stones. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add enough soil to fill almost the top of the second pattern.
While you're working on that, I'll loosen up our potatoes.
Awesome.
Looks good. So we're growing red Pontiac potatoes. They look pretty good, like a thin red skin potato. Give it a good squeeze around. Ta-da! And I've got these two out for you. Okay.
So we're just gonna loosen the bottom just to make sure that the roots don't have a hard time getting to the soil. And as directions online for this potato, it says about 2 inches to 18 inches in the ground, depending on how big the top is. So maybe we'll put about this length into the ground of a hole with our shovel. Like that. And then I'll let you.
Perfect. Thank you. Jonathan, go ahead. So as our potatoes grow and get taller, we'll add tires and more soil as the season goes on. Beautiful. Perfect. Stay tuned for potato growing updates. Wasn't that neat? Who needs a pot when you can plant in a tire? There are always fun and creative ways to find something to plant in, right? So, before we go, let's talk about some other vegetables that grow under the ground. Root vegetables, los raíces. Can anyone think of an orange vegetable that grows deep underground? Let's see. How about a carrot? Carrots are root vegetables, and so are their cousins. Parsnips. This parsnip actually has roots growing on it. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to plant it. What else grows under the ground? Turnips, onions, radishes, and beets. There are plenty more, but those are some of my favorite. I forgot one last thing. Your at-home activity. I want you to create some fun artwork with a potato. It's easy to use them as stamps. Have your parents help and cut it in half with a big knife, okay? Once it's cut in half, you've got a potato stamp. Just use some paint, stamp it on the paper, and see what you can create. I can't wait to see. Thanks for joining me, my community gardeners, and Mr. Potato Head for this week's edition of Cultivation Corner. Stay tuned for potato updates, okay? See you soon.